Assalamu alaikum students and welcome back. Today I'm really excited to share something new. That is Earth Day. Yes, today we will be learning about Earth Day. Do you know what is Earth Day? Let me tell you what is Earth Day. But what you will learn in this lesson, let's have a look at that first. You will be able to learn how to identify what is Earth Day, and then you will recognize and recall ways that we can use to help our Earth to become a better place. The 4 R's. Yes. That's what we will be discussing now. What are 4 R's? You really need to learn what are 4 R's if you want to understand what is Earth Day. Reduce. Reduce means to use something little or less. Number 2, reuse. Reuse means to use something again. Number 3, recycle. By recycle, we understand to change the waste into usable material again. Number 4, renew. How to renew something that was already used. We use the same thing again and create something out of it. That is a new thing again. That is called renew. Earth Day. So let's have a look. You all are a special hero to play a big role. That is to keep your Earth nice, healthy, and beautiful. And how can you do that? You guys are amazing, hardworking. You can do it in a very easy and simple way. I will let you know. Earth Day is a day to celebrate our planet. Earth is a place where you live. It is one of the 9 planets in the solar system. We live in the Earth, and it is our duty to take care of our Earth like we take care of our home. You keep your home clean, don't you? Or you keep it dirty? You do keep it clean, right? So in the same way, your home is in this planet which is called Earth. So being a hero, it is your job to keep your Earth clean by following some easy steps that we will be talking in the next slide. How can we make a difference to make our Earth a better and a beautiful place to live? That's what I'm going to share with you. So listen carefully. Now, this is job for a hero. If you are a hero, you can do this. Reduce. By reduce, you will use very little of water or paper or plastic and also electricity. For example, how you can reduce the use of water. If you're brushing your teeth, the moment you're brushing your teeth, and rubbing it, scrubbing it with the brush, you don't need water. So at that 1 or 2 minutes, you can keep the tap of water closed and you will save the water. And you can avoid unnecessary bath or having a full tub of water and splashing, putting your toys in and having a big, long, fun bath because it wastes lot of water. So use little amount of water, less water, as much as you need because we want to save this water. And then use less paper. if there is something that you don't really need paper, don't go for it. Like we are putting worksheets online for you. Don't print them. Save the paper. How you can work on the worksheet, you must be thinking. You can open that worksheet with Paint or with any other picture editing application and write on that worksheet. In this way, see, you will save the paper. Another way of using or saving a paper is you can always use your old paper to make some new paper crafts. So in this way, you are saving some paper. Use of plastic. Now, what is plastic? You all have studied in materials. I hope you remember plastic material. So, plastic, we should use little of it because some plastics can be recycled. That means they can be reused again. But some sort of plastic, like plastic bags, they cannot be recycled. If you don't throw them properly in the recycle bin, they can cause a big problem. Use of electricity. You have to reduce the use of electricity. If you are out of the room, don't just leave the room. Before you leave, close the lights, close the fan or AC before you leave the room. In that way, you can save the electricity. The next job for our heroes is to reuse. Reuse means something that you have already used, but you can use it again. Why? Because you want to save your earth. For example, we can use glass water bottles or aluminum water bottle instead of using plastic bottles, because plastic bottles don't last long. They get spoiled and we have to throw them away. So instead of using plastic water bottles, switch to glass bottles or aluminum water bottles. Another thing that you can do is use fabric grocery bags. You all know what is fabric. Fabric is a cloth. Some bags are stitched out of fabric. So you can take that for your grocery shopping instead of using plastic bags. Another thing you can do is by donating used clothes and books. Some clothes that are so nice, but you didn't really use them. You hardly use them. They're still new or in a very nice condition. And you can give it to some other, your friend or anyone who would like to use them. You can ask them. There is no shame in that. You can always use some books that you are done reading with or you don't need them anymore. You can give it or share it with others to read. That is using again. So that's called reuse. Let's see what is another job for our superheroes. Yes, recycle. Now, only superheroes can do that. What is recycling? Recycling means to change the waste material into something new. So see, that's a job for a superhero. How you can create something new? I will let you know. You can use your old books or like the paper of your old book to create like some paper craft like boats, like so many other flowers, or there are many paper craft that you can do by using old pages from some old unwanted books. Use towel or cloth napkin instead of using tissue papers, because whenever you use tissue you throw them and it makes a big waste. And to keep our earth nice and clean, we should have little bit of garbage, not too much. So use a towel or a cloth napkin. Another thing is to put the rubbish or garbage in the recycling bin. Recycle bin have different containers, different boxes that tells you where the plastic goes or where the food waste goes or where tin, metal things go. Remember, in our school we used to do recycling. Don't you remember that? If we don't recycle, you know what will happen? In the end, we will have nothing left for us. So, my superheroes, try to recycle the last job that you can do. And these jobs are really easy, but it really takes a big heart for superheroes to do that. And I know you will be able to do this. The last thing is renew. How to make something new out of old things. Like for example, if you are done eating with plastic or any other material of glass or spoon, later you can wash and save it to be reused again, or you can turn that plastic glass into a vase or something other than that. Show your creativity. Some factories, they use the old plastic that you put in the plastic bin. They take it from there, they wash it, they cut it into small pieces, and then they melt the plastic to create something new. So that's how you renew it. Compost is used by plants. It is a fertilizer that you are helping to make. And how you're helping? By putting the food waste in the food waste bin. You put it in the correct bin, so fertilizer companies, they take that food waste and some worms, they help to turn that food waste into compost, and this compost is then used by plants. It helps the plants to get healthier and grow bigger. And last but not the least, it is very important, grow more plants. You all know how to plant seeds. Remember, we studied earlier in science how to sow seeds, how to grow a seed. So you all know how to grow more plants. Grow more plants. It will make your earth beautiful and green, and take care of that plant to help it become a big tree. Let's watch this video. This is really interesting video. Watch it carefully. It shows you how to sort out trash to keep your earth a nice and a beautiful place. And it will teach you how to recycle, because when you recycle, only then you can reuse and renew things by using old things. Okay, welcome back from the video. Now that you have watched the video, you can make a big difference. And remember, it's job for a superhero. Only they can make a big difference. Mr. Earth looks really unhappy and sad. And why not he has to be sad? He is full of smoke and dust. And he's turning black day by day. So how can you save it? Let's learn. The picture is half black and full of smoke. It shows that no one is doing the 4 R's. No one is reducing the use of material. No one is reusing, recycling, or renewing. So our poor planet is getting a bad and a dangerous place to live on. So you need to save it by keeping it green and beautiful, by doing reduce, reuse, recycle, and renew. By using these 4 R's, you can help to save Mr. Earth. Earth won't be a healthy place to live. Animals won't be able to live. They will die soon because they cannot live in smoke and dust, and they will die when the air is full of smoke and dust. It is your duty and my duty as well to keep our earth clean and healthy by reducing the use of resources. Keep your planet green by using less AC. AC is air conditioner. Grow more trees to keep it green and healthy. And that's how you will bring back the smile to Mr. Earth, and all the smoke and dust will go away if you grow more trees, because the trees and plants, they help to take away the dust and smoke from the air and keeps your earth healthy place for you and animals to stay. Can you think of some ways to keep our earth happy and healthy? Please let me know. Here is some fun time for my little champs. This is what we are going to do. This is our activity of the day. The earth is in my hands. Why it's in your hands and what are your ways to keep it healthy and beautiful for you and for animals? Let me know. Let's get started with the activity. I am super excited. How about you?